Hello, welcome everyone. Thanks for liking my videos and subscribing to my channel. I do appreciate it. My name is Tim. I provide you with Villages related content. The Villages is a 55 plus community located in Central Florida. It is the fastest growing community in the nation according to the 22-23 Metropolitan Statistical Analysis. It's also the safest city in Florida with a projected crime rate of 930 crimes for every 100,000 people. The Villages has approximately 150,000 people that reside in it. And today's video, I want to answer a question that is often asked of me. Is Eastport the largest town square? For many of you that are new to the channel, Eastport is a new town square. It is in development. It's located in the southern part of the Villages where most of the new homes are being listed and sold. And it will be open very shortly. The town squares in the Villages do offer nightly entertainment 365 days a year. It also offers restaurants and shopping. And a lot of the folks that are purchasing homes in the south want to know if Eastport is a large town square and if it will handle the capacity of all the new residents that will buy homes near Eastport. And what you have in front of you is the villages.com map. It shows all the new homes listed for sale, and any home that you see on this video, you will need to contact a Villages sales representative if you're interested in purchasing the new home. But I want to discuss Eastport, and I want to compare the Eastport Town Square to the other town squares within the Villages. The Villages does have three other town squares. It has Lake Sumter Landing, it has Spanish Springs, and it has Brownwood Paddock Square, in addition to Eastport, the newest town square. And what you see in front of you is the map of the Villages, and it is the map of the Eastport Town Square located in the southern part of the Villages. You do see Central Lake. You do see the hotel that will be opening shortly on Central Lake. This is the Eastport Town Square. You do see it has amenities. It has softball courts or softball fields. And it also has the Olympia Recreation Center, which is located right here. And as I zoom in on Eastport, I want to show you some of the buildings. This is the Villages Health Building. This is a Citizens Bank building. That is the Villages Golf Cars building. These buildings, as you enter the Eastport Town Square, have yet to be determined. And you have the Olympia Recreation Center, as well as Hotel Eastport, which will be located on Central Lake. And I wanted to show you the Eastport Town Square and discuss its size in relative comparison to some of the other town squares. And I counted the number of commercial and retail buildings in Eastport, and I come up with 13 buildings. You have 3 buildings here, you have 4 buildings there, 4 buildings there, and a few buildings here. I am not including the Olympia Recreation Center, and I'm not including the Hotel Eastport. And I'm coming up with 13 buildings that can be used for retail and commercial purposes in the Eastport Town Square. I do notice Eastport is a little bit different than the other town squares because Eastport does have a large recreation center near it. It also has softball fields near it as well. The other town squares do not have amenities located in and around the town squares. So I am saying that Eastport appears to be a little smaller than some of the other town squares, where it's offering somewhere in that 13 to 15 buildings in Eastport. Let's take a look a little bit north at Brownwood Paddock Square. That is the last town square that was recently built by the Villages. And as we zero in, we can take a look at Brownwood Paddock Square. We will see what this square looks like, and it is located right here. And if you zoom in, you will see outlines of buildings all around the Brownwood Paddock Square, town square. And as I count the outline of the buildings, I'm coming up with around 25 buildings in the Brownwood Paddock Square. This is the center of the square. This is where the live entertainment is being held nightly. And if you count all these buildings surrounding the square, you will arrive at approximately 25 buildings, which leads me to believe and conclude that Brownwood Paddock Square is a larger town square than Eastport. Let's take a look and move a little bit north, and let's look at Lake Sumter Landing Town Square. That is located right off of Buena Vista Boulevard in the northern part of the Villages. This is Lake Sumter Landing in front of you. That is Lake Sumter. Let's zero in. This is the boardwalk that's located on Lake Sumter. And you do see this is the square in the middle right here. That is where your live entertainment will take place. And these are retail and commercial buildings that are surrounding the square. They do have quite a few medical buildings off to the west side of the square. And I'm counting the buildings that are essentially in the town square area. This is a movie theater, for instance, in the town square. These are restaurants located along this street right here, which is Canal Street. And then you have other retail, you have banks, you have a barber shop located in this area. You have a sales office building right here. And you can see, as I counted these buildings, I'm coming up with approximately 25 retail and commercial buildings located in Lake Sumter Landing Town Square, which leads me to believe that Lake Sumter Landing is also a larger town square than what Eastport will be. Let's move a little bit further north and look at the last town square. It's called Spanish Springs Town Square. This is the original town square that was built when the Villages came into existence. And let's take a look at Spanish Springs. It's located very near US 441. And this is the town square right here. Spanish Springs, live entertainment, 365 days a year. And you can see all the commercial buildings. They do have apartment buildings located here. There's restaurants located here as well. And as I count the number of buildings in Spanish Springs, we can count them together. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14. You can see that Spanish Springs seems to be a little bit larger than the Eastport Town Square as well. So I'm concluding that Eastport is a little bit smaller town square. It is the newest town square. It has yet to open. A lot of individuals are purchasing new homes in and around the Eastport Town Square. I will show you what those homes look like. And as I zero in, I often was asked the question, is Eastport Town Square going to be larger than the other town squares? And I think the answer is no, just based on a rudimentary way of analyzing it and counting the number of buildings in the town square. Let me know what you think in the comments below. I would appreciate your comments and your input. Is Eastport going to be larger than the rest of the town squares? Is it smaller? Is it going to be big enough and sufficient enough to handle the capacity of all the new residents in the southern part of the Villages? I would be interested to hear what you have to say and what your thoughts are. Thanks for liking my videos. Thanks for subscribing to my channel. Feel free to forward this video to anybody you feel is interested in this type of content. Have a great week. Stay safe. Take care, everyone.